Hello, Rise and Shine tubers, and welcome back. Let's play Shining Force 3, Scenario 2 with me, BlueAnkylo. So, the reason I opened like that is this is a new session for me. In the last 2 episodes, I think, we're on a different session. I don't know what came over me, but for whatever reason, I felt really tired while I was recording those ones. So, hopefully that didn't come across too badly in the recording. But anyway, it's a new day for me, and hopefully everything's good to go. Let's see, what have I done between episodes? Pretty much nothing, just cleaned out the inventory. Oh, I gotta use that health bread. Yeah. We got one thing to do, and then we can move on forward. So I still have a new map. This is the Barond Ruins that we picked up, I think, in David's house. The Barond Ruins map, specifically. We bought that extra power spear, so both David and Campbell would have one. And I want to use the health bread. So who is the most deserving of HP? Well, if I wanted to keep David, because his defense is terrible, I should really give somebody's defense ring to him, because it's just not good. Well, we'll worry about that in a second. First off is HP, and I was thinking, I might just leave Uryudo with the life ring for the rest of the game. It gives him, like, a good defense buff, but regeneration, which is really nice, especially for the healer. So having a larger HP pool might be the most valuable. On the other hand, Synthesis does have the minimum for HP. I'm gonna go with Uryudo, so it should be 2 to 4. And we got the minimum roll, so that's not that amazing. Okay, so then the other question is, what would I do? I don't think I'm willing to give up defense points on Medion. His plus 2 or 3 from the Protect Bracer, I'm not giving that up. I could with Campbell. There's no way I'm giving up plus 5 defense on Synthesis. I'm not giving up Regen. The Silver Ring... What does the Silver Ring even do? Oh, that's the plus 2 one. So we could bring Waltz down to back down to 12 defense. Brock has plus 5, which is a lot, but he also needs the agility, so it's a good combo. The Battle Bracer, I was considering moving off of Bernard, and that would bring both Waltz and Bernard to the same defense, and David to the same defense as well. They'd all have 12, which is something I can use, although it's making Waltz a little bit weaker. The reason this kind of makes sense is all of my ranged units will have the same. So, if I can calculate the enemy's attack power just a little bit quicker. Oh, I forgot to give it. Inventory management. Yeah, maybe I could have done this between episodes. I forgot. There she is. Alright, so everyone's got some defense. Not that 12 is all that much. And the other question was, would I trade the Battle Bracer? Because Bernard has a lot of attack power right now, and I really want Hazuki to get to level 1 with her katana. I can readjust after that, but I mean, you guys can see 25 attack is definitely the weakest we've got. So if we I wish it didn't reset it to the top. I wish when you entered a menu it kept the cursor at the same character you were at in the previous screen. I think that would be really smart. Alright, so it is only 2 attack. It's not a huge difference. Again, I have to switch that over. Like, I'd like it if it was at Hazuki right now, because that's where I was doing inventory, right? Just that little change would make it so much easier. She can't... What? Well, Sheesh, I didn't expect that. So apparently... ninjas can't equip normal accessories? I know they have, like, there's special ninja accessories. I thought those were, like, you know, they could equip the normal rings plus that. Because it's not like a promoted weapon. Well, that didn't work. Alright, well, Bernard's... I guess we bring Bernard and Waltz to even ground. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'll still switch it over, but, mostly just so that they can have the same attack power. Everything's fair, whatever, let's just go with it. Stop playing around with +1, -1 stuff. Uh-oh. You guys remember her, right? It's been like 70 episodes, but, you know. Ah, my dear David, does having your lover taken from you put you in the mood to cooperate? Is that? Alright, he needs the manly voice because he's the push-up master. Is that High Priest Desherin? I don't know. I don't know what a good manly voice is. Bodybuilder. The cool dude, West Coast. That is Desherin. Fial is there too. But who is the woman at their feet? Hedva? No. So you must be the Medion army. High Priest Goriat told us about you. It appears you wish to make us your enemies. Well, if you made me your enemy. Your concern is sweet. The girl isn't dead yet. But when we no longer have a use for her, that could change. And you no longer have a use for her? Do you really think so little of her life? We took her hostage to uncover Gracia's whereabouts. But we no longer need her for that. If you no longer need her, then you know where Gracia. On the chat, she might have some information. We used our secret herb of confession on her. She told us everything. That's pretty terrible. We decided to keep her around so we could punish David for refusing to cooperate. High Priests! How should we use David's girlfriend to punish him? I'm sure you will think of something interesting. Punish him with his lover. How scrumptious! I'll leave it to you as you please. Stand, woman! Damn Bulzome monks! What are you planning to do with Hedva? Hedva. I bet you can't wait to find out. This is exciting. So what do we see in first hand? You guys might remember that the masked monks seem to have mind manipulation powers. Hear my voice! David will come to kill you! Eliminate him, and all those who would harm you! It's like a super confused spell. But, like, you guys saw what happened to Spiriel before, and some of the other, Republic generals. David, I will kill David! Well, that's not good. If you want to save her, you'll have to battle us, but she will stand with us against you. Let us go, Desherin. We must find Gracia. I'm coming, but I hate to miss the show. We can't afford to disappoint Lord Bulzome and the other High Priests. They will see. Come along. I guess this time I'll have to miss the show. As you have heard, Prince Medion, we are going to find Gracia. If it is our fate, may we meet again. I don't think Fial... Well, we know what happens to Fial from Synbios' story. We don't know what happens to Goriat and Desherin, though. And in fact, we know that, Isanda? Is that her name? Whatever the fourth one. We managed to kill her good. Fial escaped, though, I think. What should we do? No matter how much we want to help Hedva, she's been put under a confusion spell. I wonder if I have Antidote 2 that's supposed to cure muddle, though. There's no time for moaning. We have to help her. There must be something we can do. Prince Medion, the only way to free her from the spell is to defeat the one who cast it. Really? That's silly. That means we must defeat the masked mage. But where? Hedva is a talented spellcaster who commands powerful magic. Please, we must help her. I knew I didn't like the Bulzome sect, but they certainly have stooped to a new low. Let's put the fear of Elbasem into them. We barely really even work for Bulzome? We don't even know who they are. The fear of the Imperial Army. Imperial Prince. Okay, so, yeah, we gotta talk about this. So, as you might have guessed, you know, she's a recruitable character. She's got freeze, she uses wands. She's a lot like Noon. Not, well, she's better than Noon, you'll see. Trouble is, she's got quite a lot of MP, and freeze is gonna hurt. And she's under enemy control, and she's pretty easy to kill. She's actually, wow, I should have saved the health bread for her. If she joins with 13 HP, that is not good. Yeah, my bad. If you're playing along, save the health bread for her. The thing is, we could try to dispel her. It might work. Or we just have to burn through all of her MP until she runs out, and then she won't be that dangerous. But we can't kill her if you want to recruit her. So, well, you guys know the drill. Let the women pound on you while you try to kill this guy. And he's pretty tough too. That's a big confused spell. That can be trouble. I don't think we've seen an enemy with that yet, have we? It was Muddle level 2 in Shining Force 2, and there was only a couple points in the game where anybody had that, and it was really bad. Like, the end of the game, that was a nasty spell to deal with. So we're going to want to be real careful. We do know the zombies are pretty weak, though, and skeletons a little bit dangerous. Masked monks, they look like they do pretty high attack. A little bit more than the skeleton. Got Succubus again, gotta be careful. Magic. And Hunter Elf, we've seen them. Okay, well, I feel like that's it. We've got 9 people. We're still missing 3. Oh, there's a bat over here too. I didn't even notice. 2 bats. Okay, well, let's try to lure the bats out. Well, say that. No, I'm gonna keep Uryudo in the middle, so he can heal anybody that needs it. I'm gonna put... Can the bat actually make it to the... Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Okay, I'm gonna put Hazuki over here. Maybe the bat will attack her. And I think it's fairly likely the bat will go for Midion on this side. Actually, placed Mascarin perfectly. I mean, Synthesis perfectly over there. So, there we go. That'll probably lure the bats over. We want to kill them first, obviously. It's not like they're super tough. It's just, you don't want them sneaking up behind you while you're in the middle of a big fight with, I don't know, something. I wouldn't mind luring a zombie or 2 over to Campbell as well. Gotta be careful with David, though. I've got too many ranged units. 2 archer types and David, who's like a ranged fighter of some sort. 3 is just too many. 3 out of 9, a third of our force, and then we're gonna get another mage. Like, I need more front row, hold the line type people right now. Okay, we gotta be careful about Hedva. I'm gonna say Hedoba, because that's what her name used to be a lot. It is Hedva in this translation, but I'll remember it eventually. But yeah, like I said, we got 3 sort of low defense ranged units. We've got, you know, a mage, a healer. I would consider Synthesis, or not Synthesis, sorry, Hazuki. Ninjas are kind of, well, they're certainly not defensive front row fighters. They're like agile fighters. So, you know, I've only really got Campbell, Rock, and Midion for holding the line, for actually defending. I consider that a pretty low percentage, personally. Now you might say, Blue, why didn't you save that kill for Hazuki so she could get a weapon level up? The answer is, I'm sorry, I forgot. I just wanted to kill that guy. Alright, the zombies, not doing anything. I think Hedva will chase right at us. I think she's just super aggressive. Maybe not 100%. Alright, so... Unfortunately, we could throw a shuriken, but we can't get close enough there. So if we go up the middle, I need to keep everyone at good HP and not allow a big AoE from Hedva. You know what, Mascarin? Well, no, I want Mascarin. Can the skeleton hit her from there? Nope. Okay. The zombies won't be a huge problem. I'm gonna get her closer. We're gonna try using silence on Hedva, at least until we're kind of at least until there's no enemies around. And then, like, once we run out of enemies, I have kind of a plan. Like, we might be able to get her blocked in with 4 people around her, or just so she can't move. And then she'll have to use Blaze 2 at one person on a time, and then Uryudo can just sort of keep them topped up, right? Like, that shouldn't be too difficult. No one's taking any real damage, right? Not enough to waste MP on. Well, yeah, okay, I'll actually top her up. It'd be nice to have Uryudo closer to the front, just because he can provide magic defense, but... Probably about to do something risky with Hazuki, so... Yeah. Yeah. Sure, actually that's a good combo. They give each other magic damage, so that's a reasonable bonus. I really would like... Can we use one of the archers to deal with the bat? Probably Bernard, I guess. Maybe David, I don't know. Alright, so we're trying... Probably not going to be able to kill every zombie, because we've got Campbell, we've got Rock, and we've got Waltz. I guess these 4, yeah. Waltz. Okay, so we're going to put Campbell kind of up front, I think. That guy couldn't make it. Just want to make sure I can see who can attack him. Well, like, I only want him to allow, like, I just want him to block the skeleton from hitting Hazuki. But I don't want to get him too close to the monk that we give them an extra attack, basically. So I probably can't put him where I was thinking. Alright, well, I'm going to put him right here. And I think the Power Spear actually does more damage anyway. So this is, totally good. And I think we'll be able to kill the 2 zombies. And if I'm lucky, we'll only get 1 attack from the skeleton and 1 attack from Hedva. Which hopefully won't kill anybody. Now... I don't know if I could count on him one-shotting the bat. 28 attack? Should be 18 damage. Okay, well, he should be fine then. No, I'm gonna put him up here. I think he's got more HP than Bernard. And he does have good magic resistance. Of course, he's also useless. David! Well, now I can't kill the bat and both the zombies. Well, the zombies do more damage, right? This isn't going quite how I was hoping. Could put Rock way up here. The problem is the skeletons get weapon advantage on him. Huge fan of that. How am I going to position this? Because Waltz is going to probably stand here. That gives them a chance for a double. Or I could put Waltz over here. I think. Nope. There's only one place Waltz can move. Well, it's either Waltz stands here and attacks that one, or stands here and attacks the other one. Alright, well, we're going to put Rock up front then. He's got a lot of HP, pretty good defense. The enemies have like 20, 21 attack power, and I think he's got around 19 defense, so they should only be doing like 4 damage maybe. Even, like with the weapon advantage. Kind of rude. I blame that one on David. But yeah, we want to kill the zombie so the zombie doesn't get an attack. Alright. Well, we missed the bat, but other than that, we should be okay. Oh, she goes first. Well, we could try silence. I could also blaze to those skeleton and the monk. Ooh, this is a... Let me put a save down here. Oof. Big decision. I'm not gonna end the episode. I just I don't know which one I want to do here. I think we try Dispel. It's probably not even gonna work. But we try. No. I should have just gone with Blaze, because that spell, like, status effects, did never work. On the plus side... that's the plus side. Only one enemy can attack Rock. Because of where I put Synthesis. Although 2 could attack her. That's fine. As long as they don't both get crits or something. So, you know. We're not even gonna get any healing this turn. That's not optimal. Okay, so how are we gonna deal with this? Good. Good. Just keep missing. That'll really help. This is getting bad really fast. We can't kill Hedva. We can't kill Hedva. I need to kill the minions around her so that we can start... Well, I probably need to use a couple herbs here. Well, Rock can run away. Maybe he can go kill the bat. Put Campbell way up here. There's so many enemies, like... I could probably kill the skeleton from here. But that leaves Synthesis in a bad spot. Plus they're all grouped up. I can move up here or here. But that's a lot of people that can attack Campbell. Well, I put the save down. If things go really bad, I can reload and aggress, because maybe I started improperly or something. Healing drops really aren't that valuable. Like, the problem here is I kill Synthesis, but Hedva will probably just frost 2 the whole group here. Well, no. Synthesis goes first, actually, doesn't she? She should go first. Did I check the agility? 14 versus... Oh. So Synthesis went first this turn, but she'll go... Like, it's very likely Hedva will actually get 2 attacks in a row in between that. I could heal Rock instead. Then he doesn't have to run away. I can put him up fronter. Technical term. I don't know. I don't know. Dealing with Hedva is tough. Sure, probably should have healed Synthesis. Alright, we gotta heal her before Hedva gets a turn. So we're at 11. I think Waltz is really slow. So we got Rock. Basically, we got Rock, Bernard, and Waltz. And then it's the end of the round. Hedva will go again. Medion can survive a freeze 2. Synthesis cannot, so we have to heal her. Someone should kill the bat, so I guess... Well, I have to put someone adjacent to Synthesis one way or the other. Now, if she goes before Hedva again, then I can get her out of the way, but... You know, I don't think we can count on that. Okay, then Rock. Shoot. There's not really any good spot for him right now. But we don't want to allow them a big freeze too. We want to keep people split up a bit. As much as we can. I should have attacked that bat before it got a turn. But David should be out of range of Hedva anyway, so he should be fine. Alright, no more misses. There we go. That'll put Waltz in the lead for damage, I think. But that's mostly because the Quarrel has a higher damage rating, I think. Alright, so one of the questions here is how much damage is Campbell gonna suffer? Or are they gonna be able to kill him if they freeze to him and just team up on him? Alright, so she went, and she's a physical attack. Interesting. Okay, that's definitely not what I was expecting. That really helps. Thank you, Hedva. Going after Hazuki, that's... one hit should be fine. Her defense isn't too bad. As long as she's got a defense ring or whatever I gave her, she's not terrible. Okay, we could try silence again. I don't care. It's probably not going to work. So let's... well, stand here. And we target this direction. We'll hit 2 enemies at least. Okay, we'll do that. I'd like to clear out at least these 3 adjacent to Hedva if I can. And I figured that would do some pretty good damage. Alright. I think his choice is he needs to stand beside Medion, heal him up, and hopefully Hedva will just focus on Medion. If she uses magic, then Uryudo can buff Medion's defense, and it won't be a huge threat, and she'll just leave the rest of the group alone. I'd like to use that. How much defense? How much damage is that going to do? That's 30, pretty solid, versus 15, so it should kill him. Well, there's 15% land effects, so it actually probably wouldn't. Alright, change of plan then. Start working on the skeleton. I think she would have just missed... I think she would have not quite killed the monk by like 1 damage. That's a weird move. Alright, but Campbell... yeah, I want him to kill the monk if he can. He gets weapon advantage and everything, so maybe. Yeah, good. Without checking everything with the math, it's hard to know for sure, but that worked out. And David... weapon advantage. These guys attack him if he stands next to Hazuki is my question. The answer is no. So I'll have him stand here. That way Waltz, if he doesn't kill the skeleton, Waltz can finish it off, I believe. Or he'll kill it. Alright, David. So he must have started with pretty close to level 1 spear, so that's alright. Alright, Medion. I could move him up and kill the zombie. Someone else can do that, and he's just going to stand here by Hazuki for a while. If she decides to go with freeze, it's actually good. She's a 7 MP for that. She can only do it 2 more times. I would like her to burn through the rest of her MP before we move forward. And, can you get hit from there? Once. Just once, that's fine. Well, no, well... See, if Hedva decides to, she could... I don't think she will... Like, you know, if the AI was smart, like human smart, Hedva could target Bernard, hit 3 people, and then the archer could come in and possibly finish Bernard off. But I don't think they'll do that. I could be wrong, but I don't think they'll try that. We're gonna want to deal with this succubus soon, but carefully. So I'm just gonna leave rock 1 tile up. And we're gonna send Waltz onto that side. Okay, the zombie came at him, but that should do 1 damage. Nothing to worry about. I guess I should end this episode here too. Well, we'll see what happens by the end of the round, and then we'll call that an episode. Alright, here, what happens? Just a physical. Good, we got lucky again. At this point, I could just give Medion Uryudo's life ring, and he could just regen, and that would be no problem. Alright, well, I'm going to end the episode here. We're at the top of the round for us, and I'd say we're doing pretty good. In fact, good enough that we should put a save down. Just because there's a mage like this, it's kind of tricky. So use your save states or use your in-game save if you're not willing to do that. And that'll probably keep you alive a little bit better. You know how. Anyway, thanks for watching, folks. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more Shining Force.